waited one more minute when we got the message that said, "This is where you go."
Hi.
What's up?
Hello, sir.
What's that in your hand? Clay.
Yeah.
You want some?
Yeah, sure.
There's yours. Yeah.
Clay.
What you gonna make?
A cup.
Oh yeah, you
How,
already
how,
know.
how are we gonna make a cup?
I like it.
I don't know. How do you make a cup?
Here, we can show you. Okay. So we'll do like a little pinch pop cup.
I'm gonna make
Yeah.
a cup, or you're gonna make.
Or like a bowl or something?
Yeah, yeah. So I kind of get it really round like a ball, and I'm gonna try and get it as smooth as I can, but it's okay if it's not perfect.
Yeah.
Let's see. So get it in a ball. That's a decent ball. So I'll set it down.
Is this ball good enough?
Getting worse.
Yeah.
This ball's good?
Mm-hmm. Alright, so now I'm going to stick my thumb in the middle and just shoot right down, but not all the way through.
Oh wait, I put it all the way through.
That's okay. That's okay. We can fix that. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then once you have the hole where your thumb was, you can kind of pinch it with your hands like this.
Like this?
Make it big enough for both your fingers to go in there,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can look like this. Watch. Put your
Like-
fingers in, and then you just start
Like this?
squishing it out and making it more like a cup.
What?
Where it would hold
It doesn't
something.
look good.
It will eventually.
It'll get there.
It,
Yeah.
it, like,
See
it,
how it's getting? Yeah, you're doing.
Is this good?
Yeah.
Yep, just keep working.
Mhm.
You won't be able to hold much drink in that. You gotta keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Make it bigger and bigger.
You just keep pinching it and you twist it and pinch it. And if it cracks apart, you can always like smooth it with your finger.
No, I'm gonna wait for the rest of our kids hopefully to get like 2 minutes. But then,
You gotta have way bigger fingers in there. Not till all the way to the bottom, because you don't want your
Like-
cup to leak. And then you just squish, squish, squish. See?
it doesn't always look good.
It'll get better.
So,
Mm-hmm. You gotta trust the process.
Is this good?
Yep, keep going.
keep going.
I'm trying to keep going, but
No, do it like this.
if I go too much, I'm
Oh,
gonna
you're
break
too
it.
much. You gotta get a bit rough with it. See?
I think I've gotten better at pottery.
Yeah, so y'all got it. Have you taken a pottery class before?
Will Katie be here
You done this
today?
before?
No,
No.
Wow.
No?
because
You're
she
getting better as
is
we speak.
hanging out with her friend
Yeah.
because it's her friend's birthday today.
Oh.
How's this look, Kayla?
That looks like a bowl. Is it supposed to be a bowl?
Yeah, it's a bowl.
Amazing.
You can eat cereal out of it.
Honestly, yeah.
And then they bake it in a kiln.
Yours is
Yeah.
like a cup. A big cup.
What do we do next?
Well, you can probably get some more clay and make something else.
Mm-hmm.
Last time, Grant made the clock tower.
Grant,
had-
Grant who?
Grant Minton.
But was there pottery thing last year?
Mm-hmm.
When?
About a year ago.
Like, yeah, like
It
last
doesn't always
spring.
look good. It's not going to be
Yeah.
perfect.
What? Do you remember what day that was last year?
It was on a Saturday,
There's
but
more
I don't
clay.
remember the date.
Look, yeah, squish it out a little bit more.
Somebody made like, they rolled different sized balls of clay and made a caterpillar.
Oh, can I use that?
Do you want to try and make like
Which one?
bowling ball?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is that like how it smooths it out?
SpongeBob
Mm-hmm.
out of square, just on the. You make a 3D SpongeBob.
And when we
Or
bake
you
it in a
could
kiln,
just
does it
copy
usually
their-
turn to glass or something?
What's that thing?
What's that?
That blue thing, yeah.
It smooths it out.
So in the kiln, the first time we put it in, it just makes the clay really hard because it takes all the water out, and then you're left with. It's really fragile, but then we'll put glaze on it on top of that, and then when we do that and put it back in the kiln, that's when it comes out as glass.
Mm-hmm.
You could try.
It's
and
very
copy,
cool.
It is very cool.
Like
My
this guy.
cup is getting really big.
And then you can make like a
Polish.
plate. If you want to, you can make like plates and stuff. It's really cool because
Honestly, probably
because
find
like
something
you
on
because
Google
like
to
with
make.
pottery you can basically make it anything.
For real.
Like, that's facts.
Yeah, I don't know what to do now. What do you want?
One time I was with Project Sunshine and we did pottery, and it was kind of like, because I was very little and I didn't really know the process of making pottery, but like now that I'm 18, I know how to make pottery.
Oh, it too.
Yeah. It takes a lot of practice. I don't think we're gonna put it on the spinning wheel because it's not safe.
Right. That's a whole nother process that's really difficult.
It's very difficult.
It's very difficult. So it's best to just, you
How do
know.
you know about all this stuff? Have you been on YouTube?
I watched Peppa Pig and they.
Oh yeah, I've
and
seen
they
that.
made pottery and then Peppa Pig was sitting at the spinning wheel and it like.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, it's hard.
Yeah.
And what are these tools for?
You can use them to decorate or anything really.
And if you want to put clay on top of each other, if you'll scratch both sides of it and put them together, you can like add clay to itself.
Oh, that's
What's
cool.
this thing?
It's used to make designs. So what's
You
this?
could write
That's
your
a
name
sponge.
in the
You can use that to
side.
smooth stuff out or to make it wetter.
What is that?
You can either use it to smooth stuff out, or if your clay's trying to get dry, you can use it to give it a bit more water.
Okay.
So then you can write your name in the side of your cup.
Hey, look what Aaron! Look what I did.
Oh yeah, there you go. That'll look cool when you.
It's
when
so
dry.
wet. Look. It's so
Smooth it
wet.
out though, right?
Like, it's so wet.
I don't get the bottom smooth.
Is that like a
It's kinda-
glaze or something?
So tacky.
Is that like a glaze or something?
This is just water. So
Where-
it helps with smoothing things out and everything.
There we go. Here's a dryer sponge. I just take this dryer sponge.
Look,
and,
I
like,
can
kinda dab
I can
it.
decorate it. I can
I was like,
decorate it
it'll
if I
take off some
want.
of that water.
What's this do?
So as a sponge, you can either use it, if you wet it a little, you can use it to make the clay wetter or to smooth it out.
What can I decorate it? I don't know how to decorate it.
Draw a flower.
That's
Maybe
true.
draw a
I also
heart.
have some,
Heart. That's a good one. A
Some of these
star.
little stamps on the table, you can press them into your clay and it'll leave a pattern.
Oh yeah, there you go.
These have different textures in them.
Our clay one class went outside.
Oh,
and they
look at
pressed
that.
clay against a bunch of
Look
stuff.
at that. Oh, it's so perfect.
Good job.
It's so perfect. It doesn't
What's
have
this?
it doesn't have
a
to be
stamp.
perfect.
Did
If
you
you
know
press
you
it in,
could
it'll
be
make a
master at
picture.
this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Press it into the side of something and it'll leave something behind.
You could usually people make clay for lots of different reasons. Like they can make like a
You can just add again.
they can use
I
it
messed
for like
up.
sculpting, like make a sculpture.
Like what we saw outside.
Yeah.
See that sculpture outside? That really big tree trunk looking thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, that's all clay.
So if you wanna, how deep do you need to go for this to be visible when it's after?
Oh look, that's some more shapes. There's a
I'm-
frog.
I was like, there's like it's like maybe less than half.
Well, you don't have to add a. It's kind of like Play-Doh almost. So if you want to, you don't have to carve it out. You can basically if you want to put it back together, you just like smooth it out more. If you don't want the heart shape, you can just smooth it out. Oh my gosh,
Fix whatever
so,
you did, right?
it's so big. It's so big.
Good sequel.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah, but
look
cereal
at
bowl?
that.
Hello.
Hello.
We're making some progress.
That's good.
Look,
Yep.
it's like really big. And then I can smooth it out with this. Is that like how it smooths out?
You can use that for that.
Okay.
Carve a heart.
You gotta be really gentle. Don't do too much pressure.
Have you
Go
took
straight
pottery
And
before?
if I don't like it, I can just squash
You
it
can
up.
squash it up, make it into a ball again, start
through.
over.
Did you hear that? If you don't like it, you can squash it all back into a ball and start over.
So that's the beauty of it. It's totally recyclable.
Look, well. Pretty. Is that good?
And then once we're done, we can glaze it and then put it in a kiln.
What does it mean to glaze it?
Like make it look good. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Is there a washing station?
Yeah, you can use these right here.
There you go, you already did it.
And pottery doesn't have to be perfect.
Honestly, it's more fun when it isn't.
There you go. How do I make all this?
And then you can
You're in a hand there.
and then once you get better at it, you can add it. You can start making like flower pots, vases.
Are you gonna try to make a face?
Look, just look at that.
It's a testament to your people.
That turned out
Our costume.
Turns out perfect. Want another bowl? Sure. Because like you can always reuse it. Alright, so you got this. It's pretty big. It's pretty big if you think about it.
Here, Will, let's do a heart in this one.
And
I'm
then,
trying to do a heart on mine.
and then you can do the same thing. Put the thumb in here. But don't go like too low. And then you just like smooth it out.
Yes, like a big like decorative stone. Yeah. I love that.
Aaron, what'd you use to get your hands all dry?
Just,
Why?
What did you use to dry your hands?
A paper towel.
I'm trying to
And then look at mine.
harder.
Now that is some pure art.
So what happens is that whenever people pour out like dirty clay,
And then you can make like cups and stuff.
so that way
I can show you how to make a handle.
A handle. You can show me how to make a handle. That is so cool. I think I know how to make one. Hold on.
Here, you need some clay?
Yeah.
Do you need more? There you go.
Like just tear a piece.
You tear a piece, and you have it in your hand, and you just do it like that. Kind of roll out a little bit, and then you can put it on the table,
And
and
then
you
like
kind of go like that.
then you can make like it's kind of like Play-Doh almost.
what you think about
And then you could tear one apart and make.
What are you making? Aaron, what are you making?
And there, I got a handle.
Oh, it's a handle.
See? I got a handle, but it's like really small. It's like a really small.
Is there any more clay
You
that I could
don't-
use to make a
like-
handle?
You don't have to have a handle. You don't. But if you want to like make like a mug or something, you can do that. You can do that. You can totally do that. Do you know how to make a mug?
Is this a mug?
Kind of.
it's a cup. If you put a handle on it, that
Yeah.
turns it into a mug.
And you can make it any size you want it. Makes it better. Or then we bake it in a kiln.
Yeah.
I think. How long does it take to make it into actual clay? Like how long does it usually take to make it into baked clay?
So it usually cooks in the kiln for about a day, and then we take it out, or we open up the kiln and let it kind of cool off because it's really hot, and then
do this.
we will take it out.
Hey, Antoine.
And then
I wish we had a kiln
How are
at
ya?
home. I wish we had a kiln.
they're really
So-
cool.
Like, but they're expensive.
They are expensive,
You're
and they're
making a
expensive
bowl.
for
I'm
your
making
power
a
bill
cup
too.
already.
I know, but you gotta start over. You gotta get it all squished back together.
Where's the kiln? Oh, can you tell me where the kiln
My
is?
name is Antoine.
It's back around that way.
Mom gave me that.
Yeah, I can show you.
Hey, Kayla.
Alright, now start rolling it back into a ball. Press and roll, press and roll, press and roll.
Is this water you put in it?
Yeah, just a little bit. It's getting kind of dry.
Is that right?
Sup?
Okay, so obviously Aaron and Joshua are good by themselves. So if you could support Aaron, that would be helpful. Hey Squid,
Sup?
what you gonna make?
Uh,
Did you just get clay all
Oh.
in my ear?
No, cause I washed it. Wash my hands.
Okay.
Sup?
Hey, Cindy.
Were you here last year?
No, this is my first time being here.
Yeah, we have a bunch of faces. It's fun.
I'm glad to have you here. Does your mom just drop you off?
Yeah, she did drop me off. Because this is my first time here.
What do you think? You know?
Have you ever been here before?
I have not.
Have you?
Nope. Have you ever been here?
Yeah, came here last year.
What day was it last year?
I have no idea.
Then let me go back in my calendar and find it. Because you're going to keep asking, aren't you?
Yeah, cause I want to try to figure out why was I not here last year.
Sydney, if it makes you feel any better, nobody was here last year. It was Noah and True. I think it was only open to littles last year. That's what it was. It was only open to littles last year. But then we didn't have it this year.
It was April 20th.
Was that on a Saturday?
Saturday, April 20th, 2024.
It was only for littles last year?
I thought we, I think,
Can you not answer? I did not appreciate that.
I'm sorry, but I remember it now is all I'm saying.
I think that was what happened. But it's okay, you can
Yeah.
enjoy it this year.
Yeah.
Do you want to work with some more clay?
I don't know.
You want to make one? Here, I can show you how to make one. Like a bowl.
Do you want some clay?
So you just grab some clay and then you push your thumb down and then you smooth it out.
You gotta roll it up first.
Roll it up first. You don't have to. Wait. Oh yeah, I think you have to roll it up, but you don't have to. You don't have to like roll it up into like
This is really therapeutic.
therapeutic.
Yeah. Ew.
What?
Is that good?
Oh, and then you can. Oh, and then I didn't know this. You can actually
Why'd you say
push it
you?
down.
Because he tried to sniff my.
Look, you can actually push it down.
Oh, now it's a plate. Now it's a plate.
Now it's a plate. Look, now it's a plate. Look,
How are you doing?
Good.
look, I got a
I did it all by
plate.
myself.
Wow.
So wow.
That's my Disney.
It used to be a bowl, now it's a plate.
Wait, when did you get that, Antoine?
I got it from Starry Night, Harley.
When was that?
It was back in
Look, I got a
28th of
plate.
the month of February.
Oh, that's your artwork?
Yes, it is.
That's amazing, Antoine. Let me see the front. Is that yours too, or is that
It's Drew. It's Cody Glassinger's nephew, Drew.
awesome?
I did that, dog. I did that for the Bulldogs picture on December 1st last
Shape
year.
it back into a ball.
I did it for
You can shape it back into a ball, right?
It's clay. You can shape it anything.
I made a cockatoo last time.
Hey,
A cockatoo.
you made a what?
A cockatoo, a bird.
How? I like 3D art.
Don't know, but I did. It was just a bunch of lumps and circles and some wings.
That's some more.
Made a bird.
I remember it.
And,
I remember it clearly.
I got more artwork of Katrina Camp.
This is our
Did it myself.
Really good.
we glaze it,
Yeah, so
we could do any color you like. So we could do
I
red.
did it all.
That's quite a handle on your thing.
It's kind of the wrong way, but maybe it's more of like a little ramekin,
Did
little
it with my
baking
own
dish.
2 hands.
Throw it down, yeah, it's fine.
And then you can smooth it out.
Mm.
There's a smoother right here.
Oh, you got it right now.
Is this a snake?
Well, okay. I put it down. Spring market ready. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, yes. I'll bring down my slab and put on some other days.
I like it when I throw
Yep.
it on the table.
Can you still sit?
But you guys were
No, she specifically took PTO this weekend. It's one of her friend's birthdays.
I was like, jeez.
But also it would not make her drive from Calhoun to come to this.
Oh, I forget today's a Saturday.
Yeah. How was work today?
How many people's gonna be here today?
I think
It's like
this might be
really
it.
big.
Unless Whitley's
So,
late.
you want me to help
But I
you?
don't think so.
Oh, I'm good.
What are you making?
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to like.
Make a cup.
I'm not happy with it again.
Well,
So tell by
maybe-
your
oh,
face.
I'm trying to make it where it'll actually
right here.
be
Like a little
cup.
cup.
It's not designed to
Yes.
It's like a broken piece of
queen.
Play-Doh.
See, I'm gonna make a
Look, let me show you.
Now you can add a handle to it. That would be so slick.
Try again.
Here, I'll let you.
I'm trying to.
Get it really, really round.
Are you gonna add a handle to my bowl? Does your bowls have handles?
It's a teacup.
Now it is. There we go.
Not
That's
perfect.
actually really cute.
Yes.
That's actually really cute, Aaron. You wanna keep that one? It might be a little thick for the kiln.
Maybe a little bit thick for the kiln.
Maybe, I don't know.
What's your name, B.O.B. said they call me Bob.
Make the next alley.
I'll play with this stuff.
I hope.
There you
I
have it.
hope my research shows.
Oh, I don't know. I thought you said I'm working next to Allie.
That's my super. Thanks. I've been doing clay since I was at Rome Middle School.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like working with clay?
I do like working with clay, Allie.
That's what you used to say.
I just use it to scrape these off the thing. That's all I use it for.
Look at these balls of clay.
Hi, nice to meet
Wait,
you.
why is it so
Nice to meet you,
watery?
Antoine.
What, Aaron?
Good team.
It's so moist.
I just wanted to teach her.
This?
No, the clay. You made it so
Is it
moist.
supposed to be?
Yeah, it's nice and smooth that way.
It's so moist. Like, do you
It
like
needs to be
wet?
round.
Do you like wet clay or do you like dry clay?
Dry clay is harder to use.
Okay, look. It's gonna be like this.
That you designed?
Making it round. That's what yours are doing.
I was trying to like make the design already.
Design of what? What are you trying to do? What do you want to do? Cut? Is that what you
Yeah.
said?
Oh, you got a roller? That
like
is
a
so
roller?
cool.
Oh,
You got a
Ivy,
roller?
what you doing? Ivy, what you doing?
A roller?
Sorry about that,
And
y'all.
then what's those edges for?
What are the
Oh, that's
She
too.
was
Oh, that's
this was man.
so it can't get too super.
That's okay. I'll wipe it off.
Yeah.
You want to try?
That's okay. You don't have to-
Round as
Whatever you want, it
possible. Well, I
must be
can't
like
do it as
Let
well.
me
Yes, you
see.
can. You just keep going.
Oh.
You just have to kind of keep
It's like
moving it.
Play-Doh. You like Play-Doh?
It was nice.
Okay, let's
Remember what you said? So if you want this to be a cup, it needs to be stay about this size, but we gotta make it really
You can do the same thing you do with
like. See
clay.
how she's doing it?
Good.
What are you making?
I think it's gonna be a plate.
A plate.
Yep.
Make a roll.
It does look like a pancake.
Then you just start going out. So here, you do it. Right here with this one. I'll round this one back out.
Right.
Do this one. Look, don't do anything else but
Oh.
smush. What? I'm making a snake.
Oh, see?
I got inspired.
Remember
And around, and around.
Can
What?
you
What?
can remember
Can I help
birthdays,
you?
right?
Sydney can.
Yeah.
What was your? Was that a question, Aaron? With a follow-up question, or no? I don't think that was a follow-up question. I think that was just a curiosity question.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get it.
That's what I like to do
It'll
with.
stay that way.
I'll make, those are called
Use your
slabs.
fingers.
I'm saying because I'm using every time I do that, my hands are kind of messing up the roundness of the cup.
That's all right. Once you get it where you want it,
Some of
then
the milk.
you smooth it out.
Nice.
What did you make?
This plate.
Is it a plate or a bowl?
Plate.
Become smaller.
Plate.
It becomes a little smaller because what they go is it takes.
Now why does it get all like
let me tell you about Starry
rusty
Night.
and
Because Starry Night is like
So
part
the
of
clay,
temperature.
the longer that it sits
Shine.
out, it dries out
And
more,
they,
and then it's harder to work with.
it was here at
But the air dries out the water that's in the clay.
And
so
they
you
do
could
it-
so
they do
to
every
smooth it out you
Friday
could dip it
when
in
you-
water.
When you
Yeah,
bring
you
the
can add
syrup
water.
online,
Tall now.
and then they
Yeah.
have souvenirs,
Yeah.
they have food.
I don't really like working with clay,
Kind of
clay,
crazy.
so
You don't like what?
I don't really like working with wet clay. It's just
Why not?
it's like
They have it every
it's like
February and
really
February.
wet.
how we want
Is it
And like it gets in between your fingers
Oh,
and
sure.
stuff.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm trying to make it a.
Okay.
Jody Gladstengler was my buddy for
I
3
need to get a little
years.
bit taller.
Oh, you want to make it taller? Okay. Then just pull the
Let me see, they have an arts and
play in
crafts,
the
they
direction
have the
that you want
shoe
to go.
shine,
Start pulling it
and let me see,
up.
they
Push it, pulling it
have,
up. See how it's getting taller?
the people bring animals at Baby Baptist Church, like dogs, and I even hold a baby goat.
Start
And
getting
let me
out of
see,
shape.
they have the dance
Mush
floor
it back
too.
together.
Do you get down?
Yeah,
Yeah, buddy.
yeah, they have a gymnasium there at Baby Baptist Church.
Wow.
How big is it?
It's this big. Mhm. It's really
Any
big,
stuff on these
Cam.
when you wash them?
And then the cafeteria, they have chicken tenders, they have pop tarts and stuff, they have cookies, they have mac and cheese, they have green beans, they even have rolls too.
You really do.
And now back out of the cafeteria, they have a party bus and they have a limousine. And I started Kids Depot Night to Shine in February 2016. I've been going there about 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Yeah, my school, my high school,
About 8 years.
that's a good time. My school only did it 1 year, in our high school, so I got to go once, but it was really
Yeah, because I'm a very good dancer, Katrina.
I believe it. What do you like? Do you have specific practice?
Well, I just dance to the YMCA.
All right, that's
And then I dance to Get Up
Yeah,
Challenge.
phone. Get right here.
And even Michael Jackson Thriller.
Squeezing. Try to have something else.
Because I've been a huge fan of Michael Jackson when I was little, and I look at his music dance videos like Thriller. Yeah, he's the king of pop.
He is. And still is.
And he even do those dance music videos like Criminal and Billie Jean and Beat It.
For actors and stuff.
I like Chicago a lot. I love that song.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Van Gogh making these progress.